Uh, Hello everyone. Welcome to Humane Entertainment. I'm Humane. I intend to entertain you. So, how's everyone doing today? Yeah, so I'm feeling good. Because today is the first stream as a Twitch affiliate. Yes, it's quite amazing how the final push necessary for it was me writing an essay about one of my favorite characters, and then reading some ninja diaries and poking fun at them. Hi, Starlight. Yeah. So yeah, clearly that's what you guys are here for, right? Yeah. Okay, that emote over there, that's oh wow, what? Oh, lurking like a ninja. Okay, good. Oh well, happy to see that you're lurking like a ninja. Yeah. I'm gonna explain a few things about the affiliate to the people who don't know, but yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for helping me reach this point. I've said this before on the Black Spider Ninja's Diary stream, but I do want to emphasize something to the new followers. I don't just stream Ninja Gaiden related games. Oh, hi. Hi Vanilla Ninja, and hi Godias, Mossflower. Godias, finally, wherefore upon them not to which is affiliated within not affliction, lest be it prowess with time. Well, yeah, so sometimes all it took was just a little bit of time, I guess. But, yeah, okay, so, yeah, but, yeah, I wanted to emphasize to some new viewers who got into this because of the Ninja Gaiden essay, I do not just stream Ninja Gaiden related games. I love Ninja Gaiden. I would not have set up stuff like Ninja Gaiden Wednesdays in anticipation for Ninja Gaiden 4 if I didn't. But I love a huge variety of games. I love Shinobi, Sonic the Hedgehog, Alone in the Dark, murder mystery games like Detective Grimoire, even the occasional outlier like To Be or Not To Be. One of my guest characters is Yorick, because I'm a nerd who loves Shakespeare. So, and also every Wednesday I also do something called Game Trade, where together with Lan Prao Kopaka, we have one commentate over the other's gameplay. So Game Trade Red is where I play and he commentates, and Game Trade Blue is where he plays and I commentate. So yeah, in fact the upcoming one is going to be Game Trade Red, where I continue my playthrough of Metroid Zero Mission, and yeah, he's the bigger Metroid fan out of us two, which is why he's the one commentating. But the point I'm trying to make here is that I didn't initially intend to do Dead or Alive 6, which is the game we're going to stream today, mostly because I wanted to move on to the next game for me to stream on Sunday. Yeah, it is a Ninja Gaiden related thing that pushed me to affiliate. So I figured it only makes sense for me to do, at the very least, play Dead or Alive 6 in order to stick to the Ninja Gaiden universe one more time. I may do more Ninja Gaiden stuff in between, like I'll make another YouTube video or something, but the point is that it's going to take a while before I actually do a proper Ninja Gaiden stream again after Dead or Alive 6. But, yeah. Yeah, like Starlight is saying, that emote, that's our cat. His name is Odin, and he's just a freak of nature, and that's why we love him. But, okay, so, Twitch affiliate. What does that mean? Well, if you look in the chat, you will notice a button on the lower left of the chat in the shape of a shuriken. Yes, these are channel points. Though I called them shuriken because, well, take a guess. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, she's already demonstrating it, but yeah, I'm gonna go over them one by one. But yeah, these are the shurikens, they are channel points. You gain shuriken by doing the following. You get 10 shuriken for every 5 minutes you watch of the stream. You get 50 shuriken by claiming special bonuses. There's going to be moments when the button, the shuriken, when the button shuriken, the shuriken button, will glow green. If you then... Oh, what do I got now? Hydrate. Fine. Well, that's a good demonstration, I guess. One of them is hydrate, and I now have to drink something. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna drown if you guys keep doing this. But yeah, I'll get back to that soon. But yeah, so That's, yeah, 50 shurikens if you click on the shuriken when it's glowing green. You get 250 shuriken by participating in a raid, which is something that happens at the end of a stream, where I will send you guys to a different Twitch stream. We'll see if we reach that point, but you also get 300 shuriken if you follow this channel. Well, I'm sorry for the people who have already followed, I guess. Yeah, that's what you get if you follow. You get 350 shuriken if you do a cheer for the first time in a month, which is something that costs money, but you support me financially with it, apparently. Okay. You get 500 shuriken if you gift a subscribe to another user. Subscriptions cost money, unless you have an Amazon Prime account where you can do one free subscription every month. And you can get up to 450 shuriken when you grow a watch streak. So if you keep tuning in on my streams, you get to keep a watch streak. See how long you can keep up a combo, I guess. There are also 3 tiers of subscriptions. So subscription tier 1, subscription tier 2, subscription tier 3, and each give you a higher multiplier for the shuriken you gain. Though I'll admit, I have yet to properly set up any other bonuses for subscription, so I'll work on that as I go along. Okay, but yeah, you can collect shuriken. What can you do with it? Well, Starlight and Safini here, hi Safini by the way, they have already kind of showed how it kind of works. If you click on a shuriken, you get a menu of power-ups and rewards. You can spend 1 shuriken, for example, to lurk like a ninja, which is what Safini did. Yeah, you want to watch the stream, but you don't intend to comment much? No problem whatsoever. Just be a true ninja and lurk. This one is cheap because everyone should have the option to lurk if they need to. I'm just happy to know that you're there in the shadows somewhere. You can spend 100 shuriken to order me to hydrate, which is what they did. Yeah, let's prevent me from dehydrating myself to death as I play video games. You can use this power-up to tell me to drink something, or you can spam it and watch me drown. Okay, you can spend 100 shuriken to highlight your message, which is what Starlight did. Want me to absolutely not miss something you wrote? In theory, go ahead and highlight your message with 100 shuriken. You can spend 100 shuriken to tell me to do a posture check. So yeah, we gamers, we tend to shrimp up in our gaming positions. Sometimes we just need to unshrimp and straighten our backs, and that's what you are telling me to do. You can spend 250 shuriken to tell me to stretch. So similar to posture check, but I actually have to properly get up and stretch. You can spend 320 shuriken to unlock a random subscription-only emote. At the time of this writing, there are no subscription-only emotes. That's something I'll work on, so don't use this one yet. You can spend 350 shuriken to send a message in subscription-only mode. We'll see if I ever will use subscription-only mode. Essentially, what that means is that no one can type things in the chat unless they are subscribed. So as of right now, I don't intend to use it, but we'll see, I guess, if maybe I'll find some kind of use for it. You can spend 480 shuriken to choose an emote to unlock. Don't have any emotes to unlock at this point, so don't use this one yet. Ninja Guy Fanboy, no, I'm going to cry, where's my ninja? I will try to have some things in between during streams or something. You might find something on my YouTube, so who knows. Okay, let's see, yeah. That's, yeah, 480 shuriken, you can choose an emote to unlock. You can also spend 900 shuriken to modify a single emote, but again, as of right now, there's not that many emotes to modify unless you really want to modify the emote of Odin for some reason. I don't necessarily know how that works yet, so we'll see. Honestly, just save your shurikens for now. Finally, you can spend 1,000 shuriken to tell me to wear a hat. Yeah, I've worn several hats throughout my streams, and if you spend 1,000 shuriken, you can tell me which hat I will put on. Disclaimer, I don't have the Santa hat at the moment. I borrowed that from a friend. But yeah, these are the basis of the shuriken channel points I have right now. I do have a lot of ideas for the future, one of them being to have you guys help in a murder mystery. Yes, because it turns out I'm not just a fan of ninjas, I also love detective mysteries. So look forward to that. You're gonna use your shuriken for that one, so if you want to save up for a later stream, you can. anyway, I think that's enough explanations on the Twitch affiliate thing. Again, thanks for helping me reach this point. But I think it's time to move on to what we're actually here for, which is Dead or Alive 6. So first up, where does Dead or Alive 6 take place in? Let's see. Let's hope this shows up right now. There we go. Okay, yeah. So, some viewers might have already seen this little timeline here, but yeah, the Tecmo universe, we've already gone through several games. We've gone to the Fatal Frame 1, which takes place in the same, no, not in the same year. Fatal Frame 1 to 4, they're close to one another. Then there's the modern Ninja Gaiden games, the NES Ninja Gaiden games, the OVA. Then we had Dead or Alive 1 to 4, which we covered with Dead or Alive Dimensions, which is a compilation of all 4 of them. Humanist Purist 3400, okay? I wish to ask whether I am dead or alive. I need to understand, is the goal to be dead or alive? Generally speaking, you're gonna want to be alive, but yeah, okay. I don't know if I mentioned this actually. Yeah, the reason why the game is called Dead or Alive is similar to why Final Fantasy is called Final Fantasy, because yeah, Tecmo was in a similar position as Square Enix, where they were like, oh, we only have money for one more big game. Let's just hinge everything on this game. That was Dead or Alive. And yeah, as you can see with the amount of Dead or Alive games there are now, it worked out. So yeah, that's why there are now Dead or Alive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and all that. But yeah, it's similar to Final Fantasy, where they also called it Final Fantasy because they thought, okay, this is our final chance. Let's go for it. So yeah, little trivia there. But yeah, okay. But yeah, we've had a Ninja Gaiden, the NES Ninja Gaiden, the OVA, and then Dead or Alive 1 to 4, which we covered with Dead or Alive Dimensions. Can't close your winnings if you're dead. That's true. Yeah, okay, so we had Dead or Alive 1 to 4, which we covered with Dead or Alive Dimensions. Then we had Dead or Alive 5. So that immediately jumps to Dead or Alive 6, right? No, because technically Fatal Frame 5 takes place, it's at the very least close to Dead or Alive 5, at least in terms of timeline. But because Ayane is in that game, it will take a while till we actually get to Fatal Frame 5. But yeah, Fatal Frame 5 is actually kind of in the middle of it somewhere. But yeah, then we have Dead or Alive 6 now. Okay, and then after Dead or Alive 6, there's Ninja Gaiden 4, which at this point in time is the latest in the timeline. So, okay. So, that's it for the timeline explanation. I hope the game is gonna show. Okay, just checking. Do you guys hear the audio? Isn't that what gravestones are for? That is a very good point, Safini. Closes winnings, he does not win. Stop being so optimistic. Well, sheesh. Okay, audio good. Okay. Anyway, yeah, you might notice here, Ayane's outfit is with a hood, which is actually it's actually kind of like an updated version of her outfit in the Xbox Ninja Gaiden. Actually, it is probably one of my favorite costumes of hers. But yeah, because she has a hood, that's why I decided. Look at that. I do kind of plan these things. Kinda. Okay. So let's see what this story is with this game. Yeah. So, okay. Those who have seen Dead or Alive 5 will kind of find this a little bit familiar. Yeah, every line, that's a different character you play. The lower you go, the further in timeline you go. So yeah, let's see what's going on here.
How are things on your end?
No changes.
How long will this take? Dosage?
Probably not wrong once in a while.
Like they'll let any of us at this point.
Well, that's ominous. speaking of ominous, here's a new character. And here's also a new character. She's gonna be important. Okay. So, did I want to say something? Yeah, so the reason the timeline is made this way is so that you kind of can choose which next character you're going to play. Because do you want to just keep playing the same character? Or do you want to jump over to another character because you just want to stay in the relatively within the same point in time? That's the reason why it's made like this. Okay. Before we go here, there was something here as well. Or, okay, no. Yeah. Some of them we can't play until we've reached another certain point in time. So, yeah. Let's just see what we can choose right now. First chapter, Suspicion. Rig was supposed to be a supervisor on the Doa tech platform, but something has changed about him in the midst of it all. Unable to put it out of his mind, Hayate came to Helena to find out the identity of the man who attacked them. Yeah, so at the end of Their Alive 5, Rig, who was supposed to just be a supervisor of some oil rig, turns out to actually be working for the villains. Like, oh, okay, what's going on there? So that's kind of the thing that Hayate is gonna ask Helena about. Also, that guy in the tube, people who have seen the playthrough of Their Alive Dimensions will recognize him as Raido. He is the father of Ayane, uncle of Kasumi. Which, oh, considering that Kasumi and Ayane are half-sisters. There you go. Yeah, so it's just the same text as last time.
Can't go in without permission, especially with that katana. Are you listening?
Marie, it's okay. You can let him through. And so, how may I help you?
What happened to that plant?
After the explosion...
Working for villains? No. Yeah.
Of course, I made sure that it was reported as merely an accident.
Wait, who's this?
And that's Rig. He was a supervisor at the plant. Did you run into him?
No, but I would like to know where he is now.
Probably New York. I believe he is staying with Bass.
I see. Sorry to bother you.
Rig, what is going on?
So, fun little continuity trivia. Yeah. Oh, we unlocked a few new things here. Okay. Yeah. The katana that Hayate is using in Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, Ryu, due to plot, lost his dragon sword, and thus Hayate sends in Ayane to borrow Ryu Hayate's own sword. The sword that you see here, that's the sword that Ryu has used in Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. So, yeah, fun little continuity thing there. Okay, first chapter, Mission. Marie is getting ready to begin her new mission to approach and protect the girl with strange powers, Honoka, being a direct order from Miss Helena herself. This is a task she absolutely cannot allow herself to fail. And I just realized I accidentally skipped over this one, so let's just go to this one first. After the last incident, Kasumi chose to distance herself and retreat to a quiet mountain village. Meanwhile, on the other side of the world, Helena has her attention caught by a certain peculiar girl. Yeah, so we kind of skipped over Marie's introduction here, but here you go.
Excellent work.
Miss Helena, is there something I can do for you?
I do have something important I need you to do for me. But, Marie Rose, I first need to know if you can handle it.
Fight!
I'm sorry, is this just how you guys do job interviews? Like... By the way, I genuinely thought, first time I played this, that Marie Rose's voice actress was Amy from Sonic the Hedgehog games. It isn't, but I genuinely thought that.
This girl, she's quite amazing, isn't she?
We need to make sure her power is not misused. Can I entrust this to you?
I understand. Leave it to me.
Fatal Nerve. The game is only as good if Humane Entertainment makes it good, which he is. Oh well, I'm happy you find it. I'm generally not the best at Dead or Alive games. I'm gonna be very honest. Like, there's a lot of competitive gamers who are so much better. So yeah. Excellent voice acting. Oh, what is your opinion on this game so far? Well, I mean, I like the gameplay. And honestly, the plot is fun in its own way. Okay, yeah, now we can follow up from that. Yeah, so that then led to her working for Helena. So now we're going to do this thing here. Nowhere rope outfit. I'm gonna have to remember if there is some kind of rope outfit. We'll see. It is this franchise after all. Anyway, first chapter. It says first chapter because everything on this line is a first chapter, just to be clear. So second chapter is this. But anyway, mission. Marie is getting ready to begin her new mission to approach and protect the girl with strange powers, Honoka. Being a direct order from Miss Helena herself, this is a task she absolutely cannot allow herself to fail. Marie is getting ready to begin her new mission. Oh, yep, no, it's just the same thing. Sorry.
This is my first guard mission. But pretending to be a friend, even for work? Oh, that's her. All right, so I need to go talk to her.
She just initiated a meet cute.
Are you okay? I'm okay, but you've got to be more careful. Nice to meet you. My name is Mary Rose. You're Honoka, right? You were in the preliminaries for Dead or Alive. What? Yeah, I am, but... I was there too. If you don't mind, would you practice with me? Really? That'd be amazing, Marie.
That's just how these people just hang out, isn't it? Just...
Contact successful.
Oh. Inquisitor 20, when you say Dead or Alive games plot are fun in their own way, are you suggesting that plot is bizarre rather than consistent? Yes, but honestly, there are actually moments when I do just like the characters. I like the characters, I like the events. Sometimes it's not told in the best way, granted, but sometimes it's a limitation of the fighting game genre. Sometimes it is just a weird choice in the first place. But I just like the story as it is at times. And yeah, and I like the characters. I wouldn't have made the whole essay about Ria Hayabusa if I didn't like the story, you know? Let's see. Is there anything else here? Okay, so Tengu's Whisper. Okay. So this is the human realm. Intrigued by the rumors of Bankotsubo. Bankotsubo was the final boss of Dead or Alive 2, the Tengu guy. Yeah, intrigued by the rumors of Bankotsubo being defeated by mortals, Neo Tengu has descended into the human realm to see it for herself, and it wasn't long before someone caught her eye. Okay.
You there. Oh. Would you like to become even stronger? If you can beat me, I may just teach you something good.
Oh, really? I think I'm going to take you up on that.
All right, sure. So yeah, somehow, for some reason, female Tengus actually just look like humans, whereas male Tengus, they look like actual creatures. I don't know how. To be fair, there are different types of Tengus. Like there's a crow-like Tengu, and there's like one that has a long nose. So.
But you see, there's a reason. Someone with your strength might even.
Never mind, let's have no booby support, yeah. It's Tengu magic. Tengu magic holds up her boobs, I don't know. Okay. So yeah. You unlock new story moments by doing a different fight like that. Elections. Oh yeah. At the end of well, not at the end. Tina's story in Dead or Alive 5 has her deciding her next goal in life because she's been a rock star, she's been a model, she's been an actor. Now she wants to go up for the elections because why not? Let's just have this ADHD girl just yeah, live her life, aim high, I guess. Gotta love game logic, I know. Alright, elections. Let's take a peek at the pre-tournament training. Zach, who is working hard as one of the organizers this year, likes to make sure to spend some time with their fighters and keep up to date with their thoughts and ideas.
When I become the governor, I want to give the young ones more hope in the future.
Sounds good.
Welfare is also important. We have to make the lives of the children better.
Yeah, a real important issue.
Spar with me, Zach.
Alright then.
I've got this.
Inquisitor 12, so I never played Dead or Alive ever, but I do enjoy fighting games genre, but everything seems so bizarre yet in place for this kind of story. But the question ultimately is it appears there are humans and other creatures, what are they? Okay, so, Dead or Alive is in the same universe as Ninja Gaiden. In Ninja Gaiden, there are things like fiends, demons, and even in Dead or Alive Extreme, the beach volleyball games, apparently aliens are a thing. And it's also connected with Fatal Frame, which it has ghosts. So yeah, all these different creatures, they just exist. And these characters, they weirdly enough don't even bat an eye on the fact that there's a Tengu running around, you know? So yeah, okay, so anyway, I guess might as well just mention what are the differences between all the creatures. So okay, so you have fiends, which are like magically cursed humans who have fiend blood, who can transform into fiends, and then the only way they can return their souls, I guess, is to die, which is unfortunate, but yeah, it's kind of like a permanent thing. Fiends can also come from the underworld itself. Then you have demons, which are native to Tokyo specifically, and they're kind of like guardians. Well, yeah, they're like yokai from Japanese mythology. Then you have ghosts, which are, well, ghosts. Onryo, Yurei, etc. You also have Tengu, which also come from a different realm, but they're like bird people kind of idea. What else is there? There are dragons. Dragons exist because Ryu is actually a descendant of one of the divine dragons. There's a whole mythology there. Honestly, when it comes to Dead or Alive, just take their word for it. Like, oh, okay, there's Tengus walking around. Sure. But yeah, so Tina's next goal is to become governor, because why not?
Hey, Tina, I'm sure you already know this, but you can't become a governor at your age.
Oh no.
What? Come on, Zach. You have to tell me these things sooner.
Hopefully Tina will do better in debates. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so I guess since we do have this, we might as well just... Okay, moving back in time a bit. Yeah. Back streets. New York, the dazzling Manhattan's night skyline. In its shadow hides one of the hottest spots to be found in the city. The venue of the nightly street fighting matches. Okay, so this guy, he's also new. Yeah, every Dead or Alive game, there's another tournament going on. The tournament doesn't always have to actually be part of the plot. Like Dead or Alive 5, the tournament itself barely has anything to do with the main plot, actually. But in this case, yeah, Dead or Alive 6, which is also the Dead or Alive 6 tournament. It's not just the game Dead or Alive 6, it's also the Dead or Alive tournament. Okay, so these two, they are crossovers. Their canonicity may not work necessarily. Just take it as something fun, because Mai is from King of Fighters. King of Fighters? Was she King of Fighters? I think it was King of Fighters. Yeah, because Kula is also King of Fighters. Or was it? I don't know what. It's unfortunately a game that I haven't played yet. But either way, this character is also from. Yes, King of Fighters. Okay, thank you, Safini, for checking there. I've never played King of Fighters. Okay, I have played King of Fighters, but not enough for me to actually know all the characters. So, but yeah, I do know her though. So, and so either way, these two stories not necessarily canon. Just take it for the fun little crossover thing that it is. Deadly Autumn Dance. Every ninja clan possesses their own ultimate techniques, polished to the topmost level of mastery, and they protect the secrets of these teachings with iron dedication. Mai Shiranui, a master of the Shiranui style of ninjutsu, has arrived to pit her techniques against those of the Mugen Tenshin clan once again. You have to play King of Fighters. Maybe I will someday.
You came.
Yeah, she's speaking Japanese because that's just the voiceover that they have.
相手にとって不足はなさそうね。どっちが日本一か決めましょう。
I think I might as well just point out something that is new in this game is you might notice there's a glowing bar underneath the health bar. If that is full, you can do this. It's kind of like a super attack that every character can do. And you raise it by either getting hit or hitting the other opponent. Nope, rope's still here. Yep, there you go.
動いたらお腹空いちゃったね。
Anyway, yeah, so barely had anything to do with the plot. Just a fun little crossover thing, I guess. Speaking of crossovers, here's this as well. The Secret Project, Nest, a secret syndicate in possession of many high-class technologies, including a cloning project. Nico was able to... I guess they might as well just reveal Nico's name here. Yeah, the one with the glasses at the start, her name is Nico. But yeah, Nico was able to discover this organization that exists in another dimension by using the quantum computer she had developed herself, and now is about to conduct the testing of a subspace gate. Okay. But yeah, similar thing with Mai. This is just a fun little crossover thing. Barely has anything to do with the plot.
I have been waiting for this.
誰？あ、もしかしてあなた、ネスツの人？
Irrelevant.
Okay.
戦うの？いいけど、知らないよ。
Oh, I don't know the context, but I guess let's fight. Inquisitor 34. I have another question. One of the characters spoke of Dead or Alive as if it's a league concept. So what is Dead or Alive as concept in universe? You mentioned the tournament, so I want clarification. Yeah, okay, so there's a company called Doatech. Doatech hosts these Dead or Alive tournaments. They're simply called Dead or Alive tournaments. Most of the time it's just a publicity thing or something. You get a you get a prize if you win. So prize money is involved. That said, the real reason why Doatech, or at least a part of Doatech, wanted to host these tournaments is so they could get data from the fighters to create the ultimate fighter out of that. We saw a result of that in Dead or Alive 4 as well as Dead or Alive 5, and we will also kind of see some kind of result in Dead or Alive 6. Okay, well. But Dead or Alive... in Dead or Alive 5, it was established that the part that was planning all these experiments, they were removed from Doatech. But the people who were removed, they decided to start their own thing, which is Mist. So Mist is now the evil organization trying to do all these things. So in theory, Doatech itself should not be evil anymore. It's just Mist is the evil part that has risen up from it, I guess. Question for the chat. Were you aware of this game before this stream? Starlight says yes, but I haven't seen anything of this game that I can remember. Yeah. I only played this relatively recently, actually. There are like 5 and 6. I only played them recently because, I'll be honest, I was something of a loyalist of the original creator. The original creator was Tomonobu Itagaki, who made Dead or Alive 1, 2, 4. Then he left Team Ninja under not the best of terms. I'm gonna put it like that. Tecmo did kind of screw him over and all that. So as a loyalist, I was like, I don't want to play any games that wasn't made by Tomonobu Itagaki. After a while, I loosened up on it, and I'm like, you know what? They're alive. I still like the games, you know. So and hey, on the PlayStation, on the PlayStation 5, I can buy all these Dead or Alive games. Sure, I'll just play Dead or Alive 5 and 6. So Dead or Alive 5 and 6 is actually relatively new for me, all things considered. Okay, but anyway, let's continue with this crossover fight. Yeah, Kula has ice powers. And I guess they decided to have her fight Nico because Nico has electricity powers. As you can see here. See, the good thing is that this is not Mortal Kombat, because otherwise that would have been a fatality right there.
You provided me with some interesting data. Please don't tell anyone else.
Alright then. Okay, so those are the crossovers at least, so now we can just try to stick to the plot. I say that, but there's gonna be a lot of asides in this game. Okay, scouting. A rumor of the strongest fighter on the New York streets had reached Zack, and he couldn't simply leave it alone, could he? Not only as one of the organizers of the tournament, but as a hot-blooded, self-taught fighter himself. He simply has to check this out. Yeah, so apparently he heard of Diego and decided to scout for Diego to join in the Dead or Alive 6 tournament.
So you're Diego. They say you're the ultimate street fighter around here. Ever heard of Dead or
Screw the
Alive?
actual Street Fighter games, I guess.
Make you a proposition.
Okay. Not interested.
But you know, it's not like you would be able to just enter if you wanted to. There's a test you need to pass first.
Yeah, anyone who has seen my playthrough of Dead or Alive 5, Zack tends to recruit all these people into the Dead or Alive tournaments by fighting them, which means you're gonna see Zack get beat up a lot. As I said.
And then, did he say no?
Yeah, he says he's taking care of his ill mom. Can't leave her behind.
So yeah, that is Rig, the guy that actually was working for the villains. No, okay. Alright, everything seems okay in our kitchen. Nothing broke, luckily. Okay, wow, sheesh. Well, happy that didn't go as bad as it could have been, I guess. Alright, contact. With the info he received from Helena, Hayate tracked Rig down to the streets of New York. The man he saw there, however, acted nothing like the assailant he met before. Is it really the same man? No matter, there's only one way to find out. Okay, so yeah, this is where we get a little bit more context on what's actually going on with Rig, because in Dead or Alive 5 it's just a case of, oh, Rig wasn't at the tournament. What? He was guarding the secret lab? What's going on? And they didn't actually go that deep into it. We're gonna start getting some signs of what's actually going on with Rig here.
Time out, Rick! Time out! Sorry, gotta see a man about a horse.
Huh?
Who the hell are you?
Tell me what you know about Mist.
The hell you talking about? Let me go! Fight!
So yeah, this is why I'm wearing a hood, because it's not just Ayane. Like, a lot of characters wear hoods in this game for some reason. Like, granted, Rig already wore a hood, but Hayate didn't. And Ayane didn't necessarily wear a hood during Dead or Alive 5. Or, yeah, not during Dead or Alive 1, 2, 5. But she just decided to put the hood on. Yeah, almost as a tribute to the original Ninja Gaiden, I guess. Well, I say original Xbox Ninja Gaiden.
He attacked me out of nowhere. Said something about mist or something.
Huh? Oh, you got the wrong man! Get out of here!
What was that all about? Old man, did you just say ninja?
I ran him off now, didn't I?
We'll keep an eye on them for a time.
Sir.
Yeah, so Rick genuinely seems confused. At least, is he just acting, or is there's something else going on? So yeah, that's what's kind of the thing here. We're unlocking a lot of all right, let's see. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to always move back to the earliest whenever we can, and then just try to move forward from there. First chapter, Discipline. Huh? The 6th Dead or Alive tournament is about to begin. Well then, what are we waiting for? Apparently a good fighting competition is the only thing that can still drag Brad away from his days filled with booze and women, of course. So yeah, those who have seen the previous Dead or Alive streams, Brad Wong is the guy that does drunken boxing.
Ha! Ha! You! Hoi!
Yeah. Some fighters, they have an additional fighting stance. For example, for Brad Wong, his is lying down. Like, lying down is actually a battle position for him. Yeah. Anyway, Elliot here, like, he's the Iron Fist kind of character. You're gonna see Brad Wong and Elliot together a lot. Anyway, I guess that was just the fight, just to give some context to him as a character, I guess. Okay, okay, so, contact successful. Now to the main part. She is going to accompany Honoka on a training mission before the tournament. Though, to be honest, the girl seems a bit airheaded. Does she really have those special powers? yeah, dinosaurs are a thing. Just take this as if this is a Dragon Ball kind of universe where all these things are just there.
Show me. But it's a secret, okay?
Yeah, so Honoka seems to just like seeing different special moves that characters are doing. Like, that's just something she's just very enthusiastic about. That's actually going to be kind of important, actually, to the story. That... Alright. And I think we're gonna see just a little bit of why. Oh! Kudaya's Mossflower has redeemed Stretch. Ah.
Are you okay?
Okay, let's see. Thank you for the redeem. Oh. Okay. Anyway, yeah. You notice Honoka seems to have some kind of ability. Okay, I don't know if anyone has ever watched Naruto, but it's kind of like the Sharingan thing, where they can suddenly repeat moves that they have seen. That's something that Honoka seems to be able to do right now. So we're gonna follow up on that, on why that's actually relevant. Pretty soon. Well, pretty soon. It's gonna be for later. Anyway, now we actually get to play as Honoka. The secret teachings. I'm not sure how this happened, but we are out on a training trip together with Marie. Marie is pretty cool. She is a fighter who used this style called Systema. Oh, and that person right there, I know him, a practitioner of Xing Yi Quan, which is the Iron Fist. And we have already seen Elliot, so at least now there's some context.
Excuse me, are you, by any chance, Elliot?
Yes, that's right.
And is this perhaps a secret scroll of Xin Yi Li Hei Xuan? I'd really like to see that. Honoka, you can't...
I'm sorry. My master gave this to me.
Then show it to me instead.
That stance.
Let's go.
For the people who happen to have played Mortal Kombat, Honoka as a character is kind of similar to Chameleon, as in the character whose moves are kind of like an amalgamation of all the different other characters that you have. Alright, popular establishment. Oh yeah, you unlock trivias as well, which, you know me, I love my trivia. Okay, so anyway, I guess we'll just follow what Elliot is doing. The pirate ship. After meeting Neo Tengu, which we haven't seen yet, but I guess Neo Tengu has been kind of going around just terrorizing a bunch of people. I mean, she has... we have fought her here already, so... Okay, after meeting Neo Tengu and hearing about the mystery wine, Brad got obsessed with the idea to the point of abandoning their training to search for it everywhere, which is what brings Elliot to this old pirate ship. He'll just have to find an effective way to persuade Brad to come back, okay?
Brad! Where are you?
Hey! I'm over here! Here!
Oh!
Well...
Would you stop that already? We should go, Brad. We still have the tournament, you know.
I can't leave until I find that mystery liquor!
Of course.
Take it with me, even if I have to do it by force.
Fight!
Only the best of friends will beat each other up for their safety, you know? Question for the chat, is this the kind of game you would play? Come on. Oh. in the previous Dead or Alive games, there's a character called Genfu who is the master of Elliot. The way how Elliot punched, that is similar to how Genfu would punch.
Here we go! Now, we don't have much time until the tournament. Let's get going.
These two, man. Okay. So it's not just Elliot and Brett Wong who are kind of spurred by the I don't know, by the directions or the clues that Neo Tengu is giving, because here the treasure's master, I was told before that humans are often ruled by their desires. It turns out it is quite true. Neo Tengu chuckled to herself, watching Lei Fang follow her words and invite Hitomi to help her. Hitomi, there's a whole story there with Hitomi in their life dimensions, has connection with Hayate. If it gets important, I'll get to it. But either way, these two, they're always together. Like Lei Fang and Hitomi, they're always together. Similar to how Elliot and Brett Wong are always together. Like they're like the funny comedy duo kind of thing. Oh yeah, what kind of game you would play? Yeah, seems fun to go through the story. Definitely accompanied by someone who knows how to play that. Yeah, fair.
Hey! I think this is it! That's it! This is the treasure! Then, as promised, it belongs to the one who wins. Let's do it!
Again, fighting just seems to be just everybody's favorite pastime, I guess. It's not something that has to be serious. Sometimes they just do it because, oh, you know, it's just a fun little thing between friends, you know? Actually, speaking of, oh, I'll just let this, so. Yeah, so giant krakens are a thing here.
It wants its treasure back! Oh no!
Well, anyway. Speaking of people who, accompanied by someone who knows how to play. Here's the thing, Dead or Alive 6 is actually a lot easier, generally speaking, than the previous Dead or Alives, mostly because of that little super attack thing, because all you have to do is just press a single button, just press that 4 times. That's all you have to do. It's more of a meter management thing, rather than actually learning a combo. So, if you are having trouble with the game and you think, oh, I need some kind of comeback, oh, the meter is full, just start pressing this. Compared to all the other combos that you have to do in the previous Dead or Alive games, it's actually pretty easy that way. Okay. Alright, back to Diego. At the gym, he grew up on these streets and he first joined the street fighting circuit because he needed money to support his mother. He tried telling himself that he was fine with how things were and didn't care about the world outside, but...
Hey! It's Mila! It's the champ! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Hey, do you want to come inside?
What are you...
Hurry up! Hurry up! Diego punch!
Yeah, so Mila was introduced in Dead or Alive 5. So it's nice to have the new character from Dead or Alive 5 meet up with the new character in Dead or Alive 6.
Diego, let's spar! Yeah! Hurry up!
Wait a sec.
Come on, let's go! Do it, man! Yeah, Diego!
You do have to be careful. Like sometimes you'll notice, oh, the other opponent has the full bar now. You better watch out.
Dead or alive, huh?
It's so exciting! Man, woman, boxer, kung fu, none of that matters! Diego! Diego! Diego!
I guess when Zach decided to sell the whole Dead or Alive tournament thing to Diego, he wasn't interested. The fact that Mila was selling it to him, now that is gonna make him get into the Dead or Alive tournament, of course. Let's see. Okay, anything else in the second chapter? No. Okay, then we'll just move on to this one. Okay, so yeah, all we've seen of Kasumi right now is just her I guess doing some calligraphy and then fighting with Mai as a little crossover thing. Now we actually get to see a little bit more of Kasumi actually in the story, you know. That'll do it. Yeah. The Hands of Evil. Exchanging letters with her mother in the village brought many bittersweet emotions, perhaps because Kasumi was still unable to send the one message that troubled her the most. But the evil that stretched its hands towards her waited for no woman. For the people who haven't seen Dead or Alive 1 to 5 streams, Kasumi was part of the Mugen Tenshin ninja clan, but because she broke the code of leaving it, that makes it so that officially the Mugen Tenshin should be hunting after her right now. That's why she is kind of living on her own in a distant mountain village and all that. So yeah, there's a little story thing where Kasumi is unable to actually be with her family.
Mother.
Anyway, I did name this stream the Ninja Clone Saga. Yeah, so the whole Dead or Alive tournaments being a cover just to have all the data of all these fighters, yeah, that led to clones of Kasumi. And now there's gonna be a lot of clones of Kasumi. Oh, jeez. Yeah. And I did say a lot, so. Anyway, here's our favorite ninja himbo.
Missed. Their evil plans are still in motion. Kasumi, do not let your guard down.
It can't be.
Okay, so fun fact about Ryo Hayabusa in this game. He is voiced by Dave B. Mitchell, aka Knuckles, the current voice actor of Knuckles in the Sonic the Hedgehog games. Unfortunately, Dave B. Mitchell did not stay for Dead or Alive, for Ninja Gaiden 4. But yeah, Ryu in this game is voiced by Knuckles the Echidna. Okay, it's mine. Oh yeah. Even though Elliot had already dragged him away once, nothing would stop him now when his nose was guiding him towards the legendary mysterious wine. Oh well, yeah. Brad Wong is very dedicated to his drinks, I guess. Yo.
Yo, just a little.
Perfect.
Oh! That's my wine! Give it back! Fight!
So yeah, compared to the final boss of Dead or Alive 2, the Tengu there, Bankotsubo, yeah, Bankotsubo, he really wanted to do some kind of destroy the world kind of thing. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, Bankotsubo wants to do some kind of destroy the world kind of thing. Neo Tengu seems to just want mischief at this point. Like, she just wants to cause trouble just for the fun of it.
Young lady, I like how you drink.
You're pretty good yourself. For a human.
He says young lady, but she's actually like very old. She's actually, you can actually meet her in the Neo games. So, yeah. Okay. At the end of Dead or Alive 5, I keep saying at the end of Dead or Alive 5. In Dead or Alive 5, there was a whole other story with Mist and all that. But you could also see the actual tournament itself, which, like I said, the tournament itself is actually not that important to the story. But the tournament was won by Yan Li, the Bruce Lee character. But the thing is, before the tournament, he fought with Rick and lost against Rick. This was not during the tournament itself, but it was just before the tournament, and Yan Li was really looking forward to fighting Rick again in the tournament, but Rick did not appear in the tournament. So that seems to kind of mess with Yan Li a little bit. So yeah, Yan Li just isn't satisfied with him being a champion. So that's gonna be a little thing with him in this story. Face me, that guy, what is wrong with him? Nothing else could make Lei Fang as angry as seeing the man she had spent all this time trying to reach and prove herself to become this disheartening shadow of himself. This just won't do. Yeah, Lei Fang also has like this rivalry / romance kind of thing going on with her and Yan Li. So she is Neo. Holy, yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Again, these connections are like, wow. But yeah, Lei Fang has this rivalry / romance thing with Yan Li, and the fact that Yan Li seems to be kind of a shadow of himself after becoming the champion of Dead or Alive 5, that's kind of what her deal is in this story.
Looks like you're busy. Do you really think you're gonna be able to beat me like that?
You want to try it right here?
Not even a challenge.
So yeah, it's kind of the thing with Yan Li at this point. He seems to be out of practice because of depression, I guess.
Your kung fu is lacking. And you intend to join the tournament like that?
Shut it.
Oh.
New trivia unlocked. Okay, so next to Lei Fang is of course Hitomi. A narrow path. Hitomi's path had brought her to her mother's home country, Japan. Yeah, she's half German, half Japanese. Her father is German, and her father is the one who taught karate and all that, which is why she does karate. Hitomi's path has brought her to her mother's home country, Japan. Of course, she had visited before for competitions, but she never had time to explore on her own. Speaking of which, this is also where Hayate is from, isn't it? Okay, I guess I might as well just talk about it here. Yeah. So during Dead or Alive, before Dead or Alive 2, Hayate was experimented on, got amnesia as a result. Hitomi found Hayate, and essentially they kind of became like a adoptive brother-sister kind of thing, where Hayate got trained in karate. So, but the thing is, by the end of Dead or Alive 2, Hayate finds out that he is actually the ninja Hayate instead of Ain, the karate master. So he has his responsibilities to go back to the Mugen Tenshin clan, which is the same clan of Kasumi, because he's Kasumi's brother. Yeah, so Hitomi does have this little thing of she misses the Ain that she used to know, because unfortunately that's not the person that is going around now as Hayate. Question for chat: what do you think about the gameplay elements of this game?
zwei, drei, eins. You're Miss Hitomi, right? Second place in the last tournament? Hodoka, wait! I'm gonna be in the tournament too! Please show me your moves, Hitomi! Okay, but I won't take it easy on you. Right!
I will say, something I do kind of find funny about the story of Dead or Alive 6 is that at first you would kind of think that the Honoka and Marie Rose thing is just a fun little aside thing, similar to the Hitomi and Lei Fang stories or the Brad Wong and Elliot stories. And then they end up actually pretty important to the plot, actually. So yeah, do keep an eye on Honoka and Marie Rose, actually.
I'll train harder. Bye-bye, Eins. Bye-bye, Eins. I'll see you at the tournament.
Okay, challenge letter. Anything else that we have missed? No. Okay. So, we're gonna finally move a little bit further in the timeline. I like that the fighting is easier or more mashable, at least. The timeline isn't as clear to me as the previous time. Yeah, to be fair, it defaults to this zoomed in thing, but you can also look at it like this. I think this is relatively more legible, and in fact that actually makes me realize that there was like a few things that I missed, so I guess I'll just move back in time a little bit. But yeah, like I said, the further you go down, that's the more that's the further in time you go. Left and right, that's just different characters and all that. This doesn't necessarily say that they are exactly at the same time. Like you do notice Elliot is here and now Elliot is here. It's just they're close to each other in time, I guess. But okay, so we did miss this here, so I'm gonna hydrate. Yes, indeed. Thank you for the hydrate. Okay. Oh yeah. Prologue. Rig, the plant he had spent his whole life on was gone. Having nowhere else to go, Rick stayed with his co-worker and good friend Bass in his place in New York. It's a good life, but the boredom of being out of a job was starting to take its toll. Bass, the big guy that you keep seeing with Rig, he's the father of Tina, the ADHD girl that now wants to be an ambassador or I don't know what politics thing that she wants to be. Yeah, we'll see what Tina is actually going to do now that she finds out she isn't actually old enough for it. But anyway, yeah, Rig is friends with Bass, who is the father of Tina. This should be before Rig met with Hayate.
Why don't you head back to the hotel? I'm sure my garage is a boring place to be.
It's okay, old man. I'm just gonna be alone and bored if I go back there anyway. Besides, I like it here. Hey, let's have fun. Let's have a spar.
All right then. Bring it on!
Like I said, this is just these people's favorite pastime. Just, hey, I'm bored. How about we fight? Rig is the Taekwondo character, so you're gonna see a lot of kicks from him. Like that.
That was a blast. Now, let's get a drink to cool off, old man Bass.
Lead on!
You're something else.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to move back to this view because this is a better overview, and I can I have a better yeah, I'm better at finding the things that I haven't done yet through this. Anyway, let's play some more with our favorite ninja himbo. Judgment, it is his nature to be able to tell when evil begins to stir in the air. Feeling a difficult battle approaching, Ryu Hayabusa has already begun his impassioned training. Now, however, he felt an entirely different kind of presence watching him from close by. Also, for the people who are fans of Ninja Gaiden but haven't played Dead or Alive, don't expect much of Ryu Hayabusa in the story, because it's not Ryu Hayabusa's story. It's the story of Hayate, it's the story of Kasumi, it's the story of Ayane. Ryu is a supporting character at most. So just as a fan of Ninja Gaiden, don't expect too much of Ryu Hayabusa's in terms of appearances in these games.
So are you Ryu Hayabusa, the slayer of Bankotsubo?
Indeed.
Then show me that grand power of yours that echoes even through the Tengu world.
All right. The other reason why Neo Tengu is here as a character actually is because she is essentially a movement clone of the final boss of Dead or Alive 2. But of course, they can't just have the final boss of Dead or Alive 2 back because he's supposed to be dead. So that's why she's kind of a clone character in terms of movesets.
It's over. Now return to your home. Farewell.
What a rude man. How perfect.
Oh boy. Just to be clear, Neo Tengu, he is taken at this point. Okay, I guess next up would be this then. Okay, old friends. Their movement untraceable by the human eye. Only the sparks made by steel catching on steel in darkness would alert an onlooker to their presence. A true warrior never spends a day without training, and what could be better than crossing blades with a trusted companion? Might as well just mention this thing a bit with Ryu. Yeah, so again, for the people who haven't seen the previous streams of Dead or Alive, Ryu is not from the same clan as Hayate, Kasumi, and Ayane. That said, he did promise to Hayate that he would protect Kasumi. And now there's an ironic thing there, because Hayate officially should be hunting down Kasumi. So if anything, Ryu now has to protect Kasumi from Hayate and Ayane. That said, Hayate and Ayane do have something of a peace thing with Kasumi, in that they do have to hunt her down. They just choose to, oh, we just happen to miss you and all that. There. So that's kind of the deal that they have right now. But that means that Ryu is able to interact with Kasumi, but technically Ryu is able to interact with Kasumi and can also interact with Hayate and Ayane. It's just that Kasumi officially cannot have contact with Hayate and Ayane, which means Ryu is can be a little bit of an in-between person at times.
Let's go! Come, you!
Oh. Nope. Nah, man. Sheesh. Alright. Nope, come on. There we go. But again, fighting is just their favorite pastimes, all these people.
Do not worry. She is safe.
I guess they just decided to use training as some kind of cover for them to meet up, so Hayate can just ask, so how is Kasumi doing right now? Yeah, you know, again, Ryu can be kind of an in-between person for them. Oh, I did, yeah, in my essay I did mention that Ryu owns a curio shop, right? Well, here's his title, Purveyor of Antique Sundries, because again, he actually puts his curio shop owner thing above him actually being a ninja. In fact, okay, you know what? I am just going to show this thing right here. Yeah, so if you choose a character, yeah, you notice they each have like these little cards thing of what their occupations are. So yeah, occupation of Lei Fang, college student. You see there on the lower left there. Of Ayane, it's Kunoichi, because being a ninja is actually something you put as a job and all that. Kasumi is runaway ninja. So, okay, so ninja is something that you do put in your occupation. Ryu, antique shop owner, because, of course, he thinks that's more important to put as his occupation than him being a ninja. I just love the consistency there, I guess, because, yeah, this was in Dead or Alive Dimensions, this was in every single Dead or Alive game where if you pick Ryu and you see his profile, yeah, antique shop owner. That's what his occupation is, not being a ninja. Good priorities, yep. Okay, so that's okay, I'll just move from left to right here. Okay, Diego. Pathetic. If he's as strong as they say, why would he just lock himself in a cage and refuse to come out? But what about me? I've been thrown out of my own cage and all I do is sit on the same spot and do what I did before. Maybe I should go check that guy out for myself. Okay.
So you're Diego. Wanted to take a look at you myself.
And you're with that, what you call it? Dead or Alive thing?
Why won't you get on board?
I prefer the heat of this place. I have no interest in putting on an act for a bunch of rich jerks.
I guess this would be before the meeting with Mila, I guess.
I have my own things I need to look after, that's all.
Damn it!
Okay. Okay, wait. Can I just... Ah, I thought maybe I could just keep that going. Oh, well, no. Ah, okay. Ooh. There we go. Honestly, I give credit to that bystander that kept pushing him back.
Aw, come on and put on a smile, Mr. Zack. Ah, welcome.
Huh?
If I do this, I'll see a new world. That's what you said, right?
Okay, I guess in this case it would still be after Mila. It's just that Mila didn't, at least.
She told me she didn't want to be the type of moms who'd stand in the way of her son's future.
Fair. But yeah, I guess Mila just sweetened him up to the choice of actually joining, and Rig is the one that actually pushed him over to actually join, I guess. Question for the chat: what do you think would improve this game? Let's see. Anything? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The real Neo Tengu. Do the characters have different outfits and stay in the cutscenes? Not in story mode. But all these characters do have a lot of costumes. They have a lot of costumes in this game. Boo. Yeah. Would have been nice if you could actually customize it in the story mode itself. But yeah, no, it's just in versus mode, in arcade mode. All the other modes that isn't story mode, I guess. Because I guess in story mode, they are meant to actually wear this specific costume for this specific moment. I mean, would have been hilarious to have all of them in their swimming suits and all that. Okay, in my essay of Ryu Hayabusa, I did mention that Ryu's favorite sushi is tamago sushi, tamago nigiri, and sake nigiri. One of his costumes has him wearing swimming trunks, red swimming trunks, with tamago nigiri and sake nigiri on. He is the most hilarious ninja himbo, and honestly, if I could have him put that on the entire story mode, I would. Yes, the swimming trunks. Like, how many costumes per character? Oh, countless. You know what? I'm just gonna look it up. Because there's a lot of DLC which is just costumes, really. Dead or Alive. 6 costumes. I'm just gonna go for Kasumi because she's the main character and just see from there. Okay. Costume. Okay. Okay. Just per default, there are 18 already. Maybe 6 or 7? No, 8 or 16, already. That's without the DLC. So yeah, that's 8 or 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. A lot. So yeah, there's a lot of costumes per character. So yeah. Okay. Third chapter, the real Neo Tengu. When the nefarious Tengu Bankotsubo was making trouble for Earth, Ayane had been one of the victims of his spells. While she was under the spell, she had called herself Neo Tengu, and this episode did not go unnoticed in Tengu world. Yeah, Neo Tengu simply means female Tengu. But yeah, in Dead or Alive 2, at the end, if you actually won with Ayane, she would call herself Neo Tengu or the Tengu of Miyama. That's what the translation said. But Dead or Alive Dimensions recontextualize it that Ayane was mind controlled by Bankotsubo, and that made her claim that she was Neo Tengu or the Tengu of Miyama. But yeah, now we have an actual Neo Tengu, and she doesn't appreciate that Ayane called herself that, so.
What are you?
You are the one who calls herself Neo Tengu of Miyama, aren't you?
Huh? How do you know that?
I assume that one who calls herself Neo Tengu can at least show me a little fire.
Poor Ayane, she's always the most unlucky of all these characters, honestly. Like, it's not like Ayane necessarily chose to say that. She's just saying it because that's what the Tengu told her to say, I guess.
Enough! Just who are you?
Well, I am the true Neo Tengu of Miyama.
I guess Neo Tengu just wanted to show off, I guess, that he was the real Neo Tengu. Heian era. Okay, let's see. Anything else that I might have missed in the meantime? Just checking. No? Okay, I guess we can finally move forward in the timeline. Third chapter, Honoka. As a true martial arts enthusiast, he may laugh, of course. Oh, of course, someone has to do that in this franchise. Honoka. As a true martial arts enthusiast, Honoka wants to see as many exhibition matches as she can. Today, it's Tina versus Bass, the wrestling duo. Yeah, again, daughter, father, the wrestling duo. Too bad she can't just sit still while she watches. Of course, as we have seen of her, she seems to be very enthusiastic about all these things.
like you want to fight. Come up, I'll be your opponent. Really? I'd love to.
Anyway, this would be a good moment for the game to have some kind of tag team fight going on, right? There is no tag teaming in this game. It is one of the weirdest things for them to remove in Dead or Alive 6 because it's one of the most popular things of all the previous Dead or Alive games to have all that tag team throws and all that. Not in this game. I have no idea why, but so if there's yeah, you know what? Yeah. The chat did ask, what would I do to improve this game? Tag teams.
Let's fight again sometime.
Tag team would also improve this game. Indeed, yeah.
Come on, someone face me!
That girl. It can't be.
So Ayane seems to notice something about Honoka. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's just further in timeline. Let's see. Okay, there's one there. Okay, so we have this, and we have this. Okay, so I guess we're moving a little bit back in time again for Tina here. The muscle. An actress, model, musician, and a governor. Well, I mean, there's no limit to Tina's dreams. Her age limit. She's not old enough to be a governor, but okay. There's no limit to Tina's dreams. I'll have to hold back on those elections, though. Okay. Apparently, I'm not old enough to be a candidate. But no matter, I just thought of something even more exciting, because of course she has. I love this ADHD girl so much.
We're here to announce a new team.
We are the Muscle!
Return of Tina and Bass. This will be incredible.
Congratulations on your new team. On a different note, have you decided on a sponsor yet?
Can't we depend on Doatek?
Your conditions?
How about if I'm able to beat you?
Very well. But I won't take it easy on you.
Okay, okay, friends, business, everything is done with fighting in this franchise. Can we have presidential elections be done with this? Please.
As promised, I will support you. Actually, I have already appointed someone.
Looks like we'll be working together again, old man.
Well, if it ain't rigged, with you we got nothing to worry about.
Leave it to me.
We're fine.
So I guess retroactively we have some context on why she was wearing the whole muscle thing. Hot dog disagreements, okay. Let's see. Yeah, we haven't had this yet. Here's Mila. Like I said, Mila was new in Dead or Alive 5, and now she's back here. Rehabilitation match. After receiving her invitation to the 6th tournament, Mila threw herself into her training with freshly fueled passion. She chose this gym because this is the place where many other participants also stop by. So, who will she meet today?
Hey, Tina!
Are you better now?
Yeah, you know.
This is Mila, the champ.
Those who have watched my Dead or Alive streams of Dead or Alive Dimensions specifically, Lisa here. Okay, first of all, she is a scientist of the Dead or Alive Doatek thing. Lisa is also the one that Ryu decided to honey trap. there was a moment where she met Ryu in a suit, and just they went to a hotel room together. But Ryu only did that just so he could grab her ID card so he can infiltrate somewhere. and then afterwards he just returned back to his freaking wife, you know. So yeah, he just outright honey trapped Lisa, or La Mariposa. La Mariposa is her identity as a wrestler, but yeah, it's just this story can be so out there sometimes. Bad merchandise. Okay, anything else here? Okay, I guess that didn't take so long for us to actually move to the next chapter. Good. Okay, finally moving forward in time again. Certainty. Take notice of Honoka's unusual powers. Ayane decides to make it her mission to discover more. But there really is only one way to tell for sure. Fighting. It's always fighting. I would voluntarily be honey trapped by Ryu in a suit. Yeah.
Honoka, come on, one more time. Yeah! Yeah!
How is it that you can mirror people so easily?
Marie Sensor! I smell danger!
Marie Sensor? How powerful is it compared to the Spider Sense?
How cool! Is it like this? Wait! Honoka!
As I thought. Show me some more.
Alright then. You know, maybe someday I will record all the moves of Honoka and just try to point out which character she actually got the moves from. Because, again, her fighting style is an amalgamation of all the different fighting styles of all the other characters. So, it would be nice to just compare and contrast.
There's no mistake.
Okay. That's well, that's a lot. Okay. All right. Okay, nothing far in the past, at least. Let's see. Okay, it's all just pretty much in this. Okay, the one furthest to the left, that's the main plot. So I will just go through the side plots first before I go to the main. Unless the main plot is then to set up. Okay, you know what? Let's just try going from left to right for now. If it doesn't seem to actually work out that way, then from then on I will go the side plots first and then back to the main plot. So just gonna go to the main plot right now. The tournament begins. Rig, a man without past, surrounded with mystery. Honoka, a girl possessing unusual power. Multiple clones of Phase 4 appearing before Kasumi. With the connection between them yet to be seen, the time came for the announcement of the beginning of the 6th Dead or Alive tournament. Yeah, so the tournament wasn't started yet. All the previous story moments. This is when the tournament actually starts, or at least the announcement of it.
First, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to all of you. And now, I am happy to declare the start of the 6th Dead or Alive tournament.
Raida?
Yes. That girl, she can mimic moves instantaneously.
We can't ignore it then. We'll have to take her in. Will you do it, Ayane?
Sir.
Okay, people who have seen the my streams of Dead or Alive Dimensions. The thing is, Raido, the guy that we've seen in the tube at the start here, he also had the ability to copy moves. So there's some kind of connection between him and Honoka. Question for the chat. When experiencing the story, do you put yourself in the protagonist position or as an observer of the plot? In this case, because we are switching through so many different characters, personally, well, it's not just because of this reason, but in this case, I'm generally an observer. Because if I just stick to one character, yeah, we won't get far. So that's, at least for me, why I choose to be an observer. But it's not just this game, to be honest. I tend to be an observer in a lot of stories. Okay. Bast, my girl. While the love he has for Tina is undisputable, there is one other lady that has a special place reserved in his heart. His sweet girl who deserves as much love and care. Okay.
What's this? What idiot parks in a place like this?
So, yeah, so the girl he was talking about is Tina the motorcycle, because, yeah, there's Tina the daughter, and then there's Tina the motorcycle.
Who cares?
I put myself in the position of the one who wins. Huh? Fair. Oh boy. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. Okay. Fourth chapter. Danger. What's this? Why is the floor glowing? Danger zone? And we have to fight here? This is so Dead or Alive. Everything I dreamed about. Yeah, and Dead or Alive 1, the gameplay thing is the fact that you have danger zones, which is that if you actually get hit while on that floor, it explodes and you just fly up in the air. So that's what they were referencing there with the danger zone. Now I can finally join the main tournament for real and fight as much as I want. So yeah, okay. Honoka is living the dream right now.
Amazing! What's with this floor?
That floor explodes, you know.
Wow, that was so cool!
And also very dangerous, but sure.
An airhead, but you do look strong. Wanna fight?
Yes! What?
How do these people survive all this? I think the fact that Honoka's moves are all amalgamations of all the different fighters and all that, that makes this super move hilarious. She just schizophrenically goes from one move to the other. Princess's Insight. Alright, here's Elliot again. Martial artist. The word has spread that Elliot was training in Xingyi Wei Quan in preparation for the next tournament, and now there was someone very eager to see what new skills he had learned.
Huh? Oh, wow! These pictures are so... Whoa! Hitomi, please don't startle me like that!
You were wide open there! Now, let's fight!
The roar thing, that's in reference to how they met in Dead or Alive 5.
Right?
No taking it
In Dead or Alive 5, they were at a circus, there was a tiger and all that, that's why she did the roar thing. Anyway, back to this dangerous floor. Again, that pose that he did, that's Genfu's pose. So, just cool to see that from a student and all that.
I'm impressed. But when we meet in the tournament, I won't lose.
Right.
By the way, in terms of all the channel points and emotes and all that, I am open to ideas. So if anyone has some fun ideas, I wouldn't mind taking some pointers and all that. Fourth chapter, networking. You thought that finding his mysterious wine would be enough to satisfy Brad and make him return to his training? Well, sorry to disappoint, but now he is busy engaging in a very important cultural exchange with other participants at the local diner. Okay, well, great.
You there! Keep them coming, keep them coming.
Here you go.
Oh, you're cute. How about joining us for a drink?
Really? What should I do?
Oh boy.
Get your hands away from my daughter, you drunk.
You know, the design of Brad Wong is actually kind of inspired by Sephiroth from Final Fantasy. So I don't know why they think, oh, you know what, the design of Sephiroth will make him a drunk. I don't know. It's kind of a funny little thing to decide to do there.
Done with that.
Oh well. Stop. Okay. Let's see. That should be it for this chapter then. Okay. Well, I guess it does kind of work out to just go the leftmost one first and then going over the others. So let's just go with that. The onset. It's the day of the opening ceremony of the 6th Dead or Alive tournament, and the venue is roaring with enthusiasm. On the shadow side of the celebrations, Hayate and Ayane continue their search while the organization they hunt silently advances its vicious plans. Maybe they were inspired by the broody moody persona. I guess. Just broody moody. You know what? Let's actually have him depressingly drunk. Except, I don't know, he's not necessarily depressed though, but I don't know, just a fun little thing of Sephiroth. Yeah, let's make him a drunk.
Right on! Keep it going! Looking good! Nice! Way to go! Yeah!
So yeah, that was Christy.
Wake Junior up.
Understood. Initiating experiment. Code S7.
So they are part of Mist, who were like the evil part of Do Attack and all that. Hmm? Yeah, so Rick seems to be some kind of Manchurian agent kind of thing, where there is one personality that is just a regular guy, I guess, that does Taekwondo, whereas there's a different personality that can get activated who actually works for Mist. So that's what's going on. Oh. Maybe like 600 channel points to make you talk for 10 full minutes about a specific aspect of the current game, like gameplay, character story. Redeemer can choose the specific topic. You know what? I think I'm up for that. And I guess if it doesn't work out, I can always just give you the points back. I think that's an option. But yeah, sure. I think I can do that. Okay. Okay, so do we only get stuff that is way earlier? Okay, I guess we do. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this one is earliest. Okay. Yeah. So I guess now we know a bit more that Nico is in fact working for Mist. Now they finally show this little prologue here. The project. The mastermind behind the cloning experiments and weapons developments by Myst, Victor Donovan, had begun a new project. To make sure it was completed this time, he chose to hire a certain genius scientist to take the lead on it. Well, I wonder who this genius scientist is.
So, what is this?
It's a prototype. Now we're going to check its battle program.
Yeah, this prototype has the moves of Raido. Ayane's father, Kasumi's uncle, Yeesh, and stuff. Yep. I know she's just testing this Raido prototype, but isn't it unfair for her to use electricity against it?
Prototype. We must strengthen it.
Prototype. What is it that you are actually trying to do here?
I will recall to this world that most dangerous of all ninja, Raido.
You know, there's also Mirai, Genshin. There's a lot of other ninjas in this universe that I would say is a bigger threat than Raido, but sure, I guess because it's the Dead or Alive games, we'll just say that Raido is the most powerful ninja to bring back to life. Alright, here's... Oh, yeah, okay. We'll do Christie's story first, and then we'll move over to Kokoro. Cooperation. Christie carried out many of the duties related to Myst affairs. She is a covert operative, an assassin, and the commander of their armed forces. This time around, she has also been entrusted with providing her full support to Nico and her special project.
The purpose of this project is the revival of life.
Revival of life? Well, that would put me out of a job, wouldn't it? So, why are you helping?
Would it though? That just means you can just kill them again. Like, it gives you more income, if anything.
It only makes me want to know it even more.
Fight!
Like, I wonder if you can do some kind of money scheme out of that. Like, you will first, as an assassin, you will kill someone, and then your organization revives them, so that the client will hire you again to kill that person, because you did do your job. You were able to kill them, so you were successful. So there you go. Like, there's some money laundering thing you can do with that, I think.
Buried here.
Okay. No, okay. Yeah, Kokoro. Okay, so Kokoro. In the clips that I've made, Kokoro for some reason gave me a lot of views, because there was a cutscene where she talked about, well, this is a sign of the economy of Japan, isn't it? And for some reason that gave me a lot of views on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and all that. So yeah, Kokoro, she is a geisha in training, but she instead wants to, she's more enthusiastic about fighting and all that. She also has some kind of connection with Helena, the CEO of Doatech, but they have yet to actually reveal it until this game. Question for the chat: what do you think could have been pitfalls for this game's quality? Oh, Kokoro. Oh, dang! I didn't read the thing. Oh well.
To just disappear all of a sudden? How could you? Huh?
I have a debt to repay to Miyako. She introduced me to a good job, after all.
You know where my mother is?
I cannot say. I was only told to meet with you.
Miyako's a good mother, isn't she?
Why?
My own mother left me without even a goodbye.
I don't even know you. Don't just show up and act as if you know what I'm feeling.
I did point it out in Dead or Alive 5, but Kokoro's fighting style is in fact the same fighting style that Akira has in Virtua Fighter, which is why in Dead or Alive 5 you had a crossover fight between her and Akira.
This is... Helena and me. What is this?
Yeah, I mean, I think it pretty much says it right there, but let's just say that's a clue on what her actual connection is with Helena. Okay, okay, and I guess we'll just move to this. Well, okay, they just outright say it. Oh, I guess I didn't even read the thing. Kokoro was left in the dark about the news of her mother's involvement with Mist and Donovan. While she continued to live under Helena's protection, all she knew was that her mother was gone and that she missed her very much. Pitfalls for the game quality. Remove story mode would be pretty bad. That would be pretty bad. Actual physics for the movies? No, we can't have that. Okay, yeah, sisters. That girl said her name was Nico and she left behind a single photo. A photo, I guess. Or just one that had young Kokoro in it, together with Fame Douglas. But what does it mean? Fame Douglas would be Helena's father. The suspicion in her mind was slowly turning into an understanding, and it filled her with dread.
Here. Please tell me what is the meaning of this.
This? Why do you have this?
A girl named Nico gave it to me.
Nico? I don't know the name, but either way, it was not hers to give. It is true. Fame Douglas was your father.
Well then.
And that makes you my sister.
That... I need to hear this from my mother, to talk to her. I'm going to see her.
It would be better if you didn't.
Please get out of my way.
Yeah, so in Dead or Alive 4, when they first meet each other, Helena did notice something about Kokoro and then said something about our blood brought us together and all that. From that moment on, they pretty much hinted at this the entire time. But yeah, now we actually have like the proper confirmation.
Goodbye, Miss Helena.
You mustn't go! You're the only one I have left. I have to protect you. Please!
Some soap opera stuff going on here, isn't it? Lady of Fashion. Alright, let's see. Okay, I guess there's this and there's this. Anything else? Just checking just to be safe. Yeah, okay. Okay, Zach the therapist. Because if there's anyone who would be a therapist, it's Zach, right? Making sure that the fighters are physically fit is not all there is. One of his duties is also ensure that their mental state is in top condition. When he sees someone who looks troubled by dark thoughts, Zach knows exactly what they need. A fight! It's always a fight!
Of course, you will participate in the tournament, right, Kokoro?
But I... And...
All right, then!
Huh?
Let me give you a bit of training.
I do wonder how well this would work as therapy, you know? Just, I'm having some dark thoughts. You know what? Let me beat up someone. With consent.
You know, I do feel better.
What do you know?
Right? I'll see you at the tournament.
Okay. A positive guy. Boxing therapy exists. That is, yeah. You know what? Yeah. It does exist. Okay. Before I go there, was there... Okay, so this was added. Since this is earlier in timeline, I guess we'll just do this first. For time's sake, Zack used to be one of the participants of previous tournaments himself, but this time around he chose to take a step back from the ring to focus on helping Helena make this tournament as glorious as she envisioned it.
So, this is it.
Are you sure you don't want to participate?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
All right. Then why don't we have our own special match right here?
I did, with Brad Wong, I did say there were multiple fighting positions and all. The Helena is another one of those. Like, here, that lower one, that's a different fighting pose that she can do.
Are you ready?
Woohoo! Damn, this is fun after all, isn't it?
You're right. It makes me remember the times when I was the one in the ring.
Let's make it into a great tournament.
Alright. Well, Brad. Okay. Yeah. Okay, agreement. Nico's heart is saturated with darkness, left that way by her father, a genius scientist who disappeared under suspicious circumstances before his research was published, and her mother, who chose to run away from it all and leave young Nico behind. Oh boy. It's always the parental issues that lead to all this personality flaws, isn't it?
How foolish. And at his age.
Are you remembering your father? How very quaint.
Would you mind your own business, please?
First has to just end up as a full-on fight and all that. Oh, come on. There we go.
I know what you're thinking. You also plan to resurrect your own father in exchange for this. Am I right?
Yes. This experiment is nothing more than a stepping stone.
Father.
Yeah, so now we know her parental issues is kind of part of why she's doing all this in the first place. Just, she tries to resurrect her father because, you know, that's a healthy thing for you to want. Prodigy girl. Okay. Think we can finally move forward in time? Yes, we can. Okay. Junior. The man named Rick hadn't shown any suspicious movements until he was approached by Christie, and then suddenly everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Seeing that it was finally time to act, Hayate follows Rick, unaware of an unpleasant surprise waiting for him there.
on, buddy.
So, it was you.
You know, at least this way, Hayate gets to have a chance to make up for his loss against Raido at the beginning of There Are Life Dimensions. Yeah, he lost against Raido, which is what led to Kasumi leaving the Mugen Tenshin clan in order to fight against Raido. But that meant that Hayate never got to actually win against Raido. In a way, he was able to win against Raido here, so...
Not bad at all. Now this concludes our test.
You're not getting away!
Yeah, I did mention that Hayate was part of a experiment which led to his amnesia and all that.
Is that the Epsilon Lisa was talking about?
You? Lisa? Lisa Hamilton? You mean she's alive?
Yes, she is. And so is the data she stole at the risk of her own life.
Data she stole?
Go ask her yourself. I'll go on ahead and follow that guy.
Yeah, so when the whole lights things happens, that's the Epsilon project thing. Keep, controlling him. And that's something he has to get rid of. There's a lot unlocked right now. Ooh, okay. Okay, yeah, let's just go with the leftmost first, and then from there we will move on. Yeah, from there we'll move on to all the side stuff. 5th chapter, Kidnapped. With that strange power that allows that girl to copy anyone's moves, it was clear that Marie Rose wouldn't be able to provide enough protection for Honoka from Mist, and it was time for Ayane to take matters into her own hands.
I'm looking forward to the tournament. We must do our best, Honoka. Yeah, it would be so great if we both could fight in the finals. Yeah.
Of course, they had to show that those flower kunais of Ayane there.
Who do you think you are? You are not getting Honoka.
Oh boy. That was not the right positioning for that. Okay. Alright. Oh boy. Oh, yeah, sure. You know, I have to say, it was probably very healthy for me to actually do all this. I did not do any of this in all the previous streams, so probably good to do all this. And hydrate, yeah. Yeah, so fortunately, I'm one of those freaks who doesn't mind to drink tea cold. So that's why I just had this whole mug here. Okay, okay, well, as long as it keeps giving me the option to move forward here, I'll just keep doing it. And then I'll just move back in time if necessary. Mist finally made their move, while Christie captured Honoka Rig and once again used Epsilon. Oh. Excuse me. Once again used Epsilon to neutralize Hayate. Something must be done to stop them, and quick.
It's not enough. I still need a little more.
There's another one who also shares Raido's blood, isn't there?
Then I wish that you'd brought them together in the first place.
Don't be so impatient.
Okay, so yeah, she did mention that she needs someone with Raido's blood. We know Ayane is Raido's daughter.
But it is your fault! If anything happens to Honoka...
That also means she said someone who also has Raido's blood, and Honoka also had... Yeah, Honoka is one who has Raido's blood, so I think you can kind of make a connection there of what's actually going on.
Can you trace it?
I think so.
They just keep giving more. You know what? Yeah, again, if they keep giving the option to keep moving forward in time, I'll just do so, and then afterwards I will. If I can't move further anymore, that's when I do all the other stories. Infiltration. The arrival of Raido. To make it possible, they require Honoka and her energy. The one gives her that unusual power. Unfortunately, it turned out that Honoka's energy alone won't be enough. There's a need to retrieve yet another sample. The world's a little too small. I know, right? You know, props for her being able to keep up with Ayane in the first place.
We've been waiting for you, Ayane.
That is quite a throw. Yeah, this is honestly one of the hilarious things about Dead or Alive as a game franchise. Like, there's a whole tournament thing going on, right? Anyway, here's a whole story about secret labs and clones and all the other stuff. But you know, the Dead or Alive 6 tournament. That's what this game is named after.
As expected, you too really are a daughter of Raido.
Did you say you too?
Gasp!
Good. You catch on quickly. Yes, the two of you are sisters.
Yeah, so this family, man, you have Kasumi and Hayate being siblings, with Ayane being a half-sibling to them because they share the same mother but not the same father. But Raido is also the father of Honoka, who has a different mother than Ayane, so Honoka is not a sister or sibling of Kasumi and Hayate at all. This family tree. All because of Raido. Let's be fair, Raido's the one who's going around, you know. Okay, I don't know. Am I gonna move way too quickly for the story this way? There should be a moment when it actually just stops moving forward, I think, right? I'll just keep going forward. With the help from Doatek, Hayate was able to liberate himself. Oh.
I'm impressed you made it here.
I should have read it before this. Okay, I think we really do have to move back with the other stories because it's in one of those other stories that shows how Hayate was able to get rid of this thing, this Epsilon project thing.
It's over. Ayane.
Something happened to your darling sister.
Yeah, so Ayane can just send in little butterflies as messages to other ninjas. I mean, if I could, I would too. Well, I don't know, but butterfly. What bug would I do? I'm gonna think about what bug I would want to send to other people, if so. But either way, yeah, we already have kind of a spoiler by moving forward, so let's actually move back to all these other stories just to catch back up on how did Hayate suddenly remove that Epsilon project thing. Let's see. Okay, this would be at the earliest so far from all the exclamation marks. Oh, there we go. I'm happy I checked further back here. Yeah, so yeah, Lisa or La Mariposa, she was a scientist of the... Oh yeah, I didn't even read the thing of Hayate. I guess I should read that before we move forward. With help from Doatek, Hayate was able to liberate himself from the chains of Epsilon, and he and Helena agreed to join forces against Mist. On his way to Mist base of operations, Hayate crossed lines with Donovan Jr. once again. Donovan Jr., of course, actually being Rick. Okay. Yeah, so... Prologue, a scientist. Lisa Hamilton was one of the researchers working on the Epsilon project, and she was there when the venue of the previous tournament was overtaken by Mist. As a result, she was thought to have been caught in the explosion. Yet, at the end of their Life 5, actually at the end of their Life 5, it seemed like she all the rubble fell on her as if she died, but yeah, clearly she's still alive. Oh, I would love to be able to send a beetle like a stag or Hercules beetle with a paper message in between the pins of that's amazing. Yeah, that would be amazing. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's a choice. You know what? If anyone or a moth, a moth, that would be good too. Yeah. So yeah, if anyone else is interested in this little thought experiment, what insect or thing would you want to be able to send with ninja magic and all that? Because Ayane was able to send butterflies. Starlight would like to either do a stag or Hercules beetle or a moth. So yeah, something to think about. But yeah.
Excellent job on your infiltration of Mist. We have gathered a lot of information. We in Doatek will be sure to rely on you in the future.
I will be the one to decide what I do.
What do you mean?
My interest is in top-of-the-line research, not just Doatek. Don't try to decide for me.
And of course, I guess the decision depends on an actual battle, of course. Yeah, similar to Ayane. I don't think I actually properly showed that off with Ayane, but yeah, La Mariposa's fighting style also has things based on whether you are facing the opponent or facing your back against them. A fly. I mean, it would be the most unassuming thing.
Lisa, don't tell me you're going to Mist.
I have even less interest in working under Donovan.
She just wants to be freelance for a bit, you know? Okay, what was added there? Oh, here, this was added. Good. A warning. Phase 4 was the final stage of the cloning experiment, which we saw at the end of Dead or Alive 5. The Kasumi clone was to be made into the most powerful living weapon, able to copy all of the ninja that it faced. It was thought that the project was destroyed together with the plant, but...
Phase 4. What's happened since then? So, you are Lisa Hamilton.
Who are you?
Perhaps you'll understand if I say that I am your replacement.
You're with Mist.
Oh, that tank. Nope. There we go. Why a fly, Vanilla Ninja?
I'll give you one piece of advice. I'd rethink your idea of working under Donovan.
I'm confident that I can do better than you did.
Yeah, I guess the thought I had with why she chose flies because it's the most unassuming thing there is, but I don't know, maybe there's a different reason. Intelligence. Blends in, yeah. Okay, no, okay, good. Okay, now we can just go through these lines. Okay. Dreams come true. It's finally here. The big day. The day she will meet Bass in the ring. In Dead or Alive 5, we see that Mila was looking forward to actually fighting with Bass. So, and of course, Tina couldn't just let it just stick with Bass. She wants Mila to actually respect Tina as herself. No, as Tina Armstrong, not as Bass Armstrong's daughter. But big day, the day she will meet Bass in the ring. And yet, standing right across from the man, she was now finding it a bit difficult to separate her fighter self from her feelings as a fan. Yeah, true. Yeah.
I finally get to fight with Mr. Bass.
Go ahead and beat him. Papa! This girl seems to really like you.
What? Yeah!
This is how fans, fighter fans just show love to their fighters, you know, just beat them up. Or they want to beat them up. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There we go.
I won.
I got whooped pretty good.
I'd really like to fight you again, sir.
Something fly on the wall. Yeah, exactly.
This time I won't lose.
Yeah.
Okay, champ. Okay, so, top 8. Yeah, in Dead or Alive 5, the tournament there, Elliot actually was pretty close to winning, but then he lost to Hitomi. Then Hitomi lost to Yan Li. So, yeah, let's see how far Elliot's gonna go this time. Oh, question for the chat. How do you prefer the visuals of games like these? Bright, dark, realistic, cartoon? Again, I just like the stylistic art style of Dead or Alive. And yeah, it's funny that this is in the same universe as Ninja Gaiden, which is a lot darker and all that. But to be fair, even with Ninja Gaiden, I do prefer it to be dark, but kind of vibrant in how dark it is. Whereas this, it's still vibrant in its own way. Yeah, even though it's not like exactly the same as Ninja Gaiden, there is some connections to how the art styles look and all that. Anyway, top 8. Following his master's teachings, Elliot had mastered his Xingyi Lihui Quan style, and it allowed him to reach quarterfinals. This was his time, the time to prove his abilities, to show everything that he was capable of.
I have no intention of taking it easy on you.
I don't think I'm gonna lose either way.
Oh, confident, aren't you?
Oh boy. There we go.
Right on! You need to focus more. Focus! Or so they say.
The subtitle said "just kidding," but here he says or so they say. I don't know. Sometimes there's just a little inconsistency between the subtitles and the voice, I guess. Real man. Okay. Yeah, so as I did mention before, Jan Lee was the champion of the previous Dead or Alive tournament. So let's see how far he gets this time. I think I would still prefer a bit more cartoony style. Yeah, yeah, maybe. Chasing shadows, why? Why does everything seem so pointless now? For the very first time, he's in a position where others seek him out as a challenge, but he has no one to challenge himself. Are there truly no more stronger opponents left?
I'm going to win this time, too.
Where do you think you are?
I think I mentioned this in the previous streams as well, but yeah, Jan Lee officially learned Jeet Kune Do by watching Bruce Lee movies. Like in one of the endings of in his ending of Dead or Alive 3, yeah, it showed that he was bullied and all that, but he watched some Bruce Lee movies, became inspired, and then, you know, learned Jeet Kune Do from that.
So you are strong.
Of course I am.
It looks like you did keep up your training.
Where is he?
Yeah, still kind of fixated on Rig at this point. But Rig right now, he has switched in his personality right now and is Donovan Jr. So clearly Rig is not going to be in the tournament itself. All right, Hitomi, rematch. He's still just a child, was what Hitomi thought before, but she could see it was no longer true. She didn't want to admit how distracted and negligent she was, but perhaps that would be the necessary step for her to grow up as well.
Hitomi, I'm gonna win.
Let's do this!
A lot of times, the fact that you are the one playing is probably a sign of who actually wins in this tournament. Oh, you're playing as Hitomi. Well, clearly, Elliot's gonna lose this tournament then. Like, if this were an anime or something, then you could have some kind of impression like, oh, I wonder which one of them would win or something. But considering in this game, oh, you're playing as Hitomi. Okay, Hitomi's gonna win then. Innocent. Okay, yeah, okay, well, let's see what Neo Tango is gonna do with her mischief in the meantime. Halftime. The tournament is progressing without a hitch, and the excitement is about to reach its climax. Feeling completely at home in the role of the MC, Zack was just about to announce the halftime show when a curious shadow fell over him.
And now, let's review the battles of the first half of the tournament. First...
How fun! How delightful!
What? Whoa!
A human celebration. How truly fascinating. And who is to be my opponent?
It's me!
Why, yes, this was part of the show all along. You gotta admire Zack's willingness to let himself get beat up by everybody, you know? For the sake of everybody else. Oh boy. I say that, but he's doing actually pretty well, actually. There we go.
Dance for me.
Okay.
And that concludes our halftime show.
Again, props for Zach to just go along with it like that. Okay. I think we can... Yeah, good. Okay. Assassin. Rick had disappeared, and Bass couldn't get it out of his mind. He was sure Rick didn't have anywhere else to go, and ever since that ninja showed up, did something else happen that day? Yeah, so at this point, Rick has already been activated to actually be Donovan Jr. And Bass, being the actual friend of Rick, he's like, where the hell is he?
Rick, where the hell did you go?
Just to let you know, we will be putting an end to your partner.
Huh? What kind of fool's talk is that? What did Rick ever do to you?
And sheesh, man, sheesh. Okay, yeah, for those who haven't seen the previous streams of Dead or Alive Dimensions and Dead or Alive 5, Bayman, he's kind of like the mercenary assassin guy, which means that his fighting style is all about grapples. As you can see here. Grapples and counters specifically. Ah, man. Wow. Is this the first time I actually lost in this story mode? Well, there you go.
Is that all you got?
It was bound to happen at this point. Okay. Woo, first try. Yeah, yes, indeed. First try.
Why are all these people coming after you?
Carnivore. Alright. Friction. Who does she think she is? Sending me to fetch this girl for her, like babysitting somehow became a part of my job description. And yet that glow around that girl's hand. This might turn interesting after all. I guess I'll have to trust her judgment for now. Okay.
Why did you bring me here? I have to go back to Marie! She's waiting for me! Let me go!
I prefer to do this the easy way.
All right. Obviously, when it comes to fighting games, there are some characters you are better at than the others and all that. And yeah, I tend to have trouble with characters like Bass or Bayman, just the grapple characters, because they necessitate you to anticipate moves and know when the right moment is to grab an opponent. I'm not good at that. I'm more of a strike person, which is why with Christy I'm doing a lot better. Snake Woman. The tattooed man. No, there was one still. That tattooed man from before. Where is he? Winning the tournament was never the goal he sought. What made his blood burn is finding the strongest opponent he could find. Yep, as in Rick, who beat him last time, but not in the tournament. Which is probably what kind of pisses him off, really. Speak of the devil.
So you are here. Why aren't you in the tournament? Huh? Who are you? Tournament. Never heard of it. Wait!
Oh man.
You're off.
Oh, come on. Alright. Oh, wow. Did not expect that. Oh well. Yeah, obviously the further you go in the story, the stronger the AI becomes. So yeah, I think we are reaching the point where you will probably see me lose several times. Really. I definitely have to be careful the moment that they have a full bar like that. Like, that's pretty much when I have to beat them.
You. Are you really the man from that time? I said, never heard of it. Now leave me alone. What's going on here?
To be fair, at least Jan Lee was able to get a victory against a Rig now. So, maybe he can close that chapter in his life. Epsilon, so yeah. We already spoiled that this was going to happen anyway, but now we see Epsilon. The curse of Epsilon bound Hayate's body from within and was making it impossible for him to fight against Mist. However, a man named Bayman left him with a thread of hope, news about the survival of Lisa Hamilton and the data she recovered.
I've neutralized it. It's only temporary, though.
I am in your debt.
Yeah, so she was able to deactivate it, but it's only temporary. That's an important thing to note there. So yeah, that was just a cutscene. Honestly, if I knew that I shouldn't have moved further, I would have had this first, but okay. Anyway, the final. Yeah, so I did say that the tournament usually isn't that important compared to the main plot going on here. Yeah, for the tournament storyline, we're essentially at the end there. The final. Emptiness. It haunted Jan Lee as he made his way through the ranks of fighters, all the way to the finals. However, as he entered the ring, a new face was waiting there for him. This guy. There's something familiar in his eyes.
And now, for the final fight, Jan Lee versus Diego.
So you're the strongest one here.
See for yourself.
Oh boy. There we go. Ah, man. Oh boy. I don't think I'm winning this one. Well, let's see. Okay. Ah, no. Okay.
How's that? I ain't gonna lose.
Yeah, let's try it again. Oh, or a ladybug or a little postman outfit. That would be adorable. Yes, indeed.
And the victor is Jan Lee!
Wait! I can still fight. Wait. I said, wait right there!
Hold on! The match is over! Stop! Stop!
Yeah, so officially, in the tournament, Jan Lee has won. Thing is, though, Diego is gonna win this second unofficial round here, which, yeah, but in a way, this is what Yan Li needs, actually. Yan Li needs to know there is someone stronger than him, which gives him that drive to keep being better, you know? So, even though Yan Li is the champion yet again, in a way, this is what he needs to actually lose, even if it's not officially. Boy, wouldn't it be interesting to explore that in Dead or Alive 7 or something? There's no Dead or Alive 7 yet. We'll see. I'm hoping I'm manifesting it with this, but yeah, there's no Dead or Alive 7 yet. Dead or Alive 6 right now is the latest in the timeline of Dead or Alive. Ninja Gaiden 4 comes after that, but that's not a Dead or Alive game. So yeah, I would like to see how is this going to help, or maybe it's gonna make things even worse for Yan Li. Who knows? But stuff to consider, you know. I like to believe this is actually what Yan Li needed, to actually have someone to strive towards, to be better in order to actually try to beat Diego. Even though he has officially won against Diego in the tournament, now he actually has a goal of, I want to actually beat Diego fully and all that. Anyway, SOS. Separately from Hayate, the remaining ninjas were also fighting their way through the mist defenses. Ryu Hayabusa has brought Kasumi here because he could clearly feel the familiar evil presence accumulating around mist laboratories once again. Anyway, back to the actual plot. Right, the Rhino robot is just a missile. So anyway, that Nico said, I'm gonna bring back the strongest ninja. Again, there are many more better choices than Raido in this universe.
You must hurry. Ayane calls for your help.
So yeah, speaking of the ladybug thing, yeah, Ayane actually sent a butterfly to Kasumi. So there's some healing with their relationship there, by her actually choosing to send one to Kasumi specifically. Anyway, just checking to be sure. Okay, just checking even further back just to be sure, because maybe I missed something. Rather be safe than sorry in this case. Nope. Okay, good. Okay. Confinement. All Marie can do is desperately search for Honoka. She might have been only a target of her mission at first, but the time they spent together has brought the two girls very close. It's about time she realizes that it's not just her sense of responsibility that makes her care as much.
You bad girl. You aren't supposed to be here. You'll have to be punished.
That's enough.
Yeah, we usually see Bayman in his shirt outfit and all that, but this is how he usually looks, with the military-esque outfit or mercenary-like outfit. There is also a rivalry between Bayman and Christie because they did work together But Chrissy betrayed him, so yeah. You know how that kind of sours someone's relationship that way.
Enough playing around. I'll leave the babysitting to you.
Oh, okay.
Wait! Is Honoka back?
That won't help. Leave for now.
No! I'm going to save Honoka!
Well done. Okay, okay, so there's Bayman there, and that's it then, right? Yeah, okay. At least it's a very short aside. An errand. As he was extracting Marie, Bayman saw that Mist's experiment was already at its final stage. It's too late, he's gone, and if he isn't here, I've got no reason to stay either. Besides, the ninja will be descending on this place soon enough, Miss. Yeah, he that was talking about Victor Donovan, the leader of Mist. His real goal, Bayman's real goal, is to assassinate Victor Donovan. He misses Victor Donovan yet again here, so yeah. I'm off to bed, have fun. Okay, well, thank you for joining, and hope to see you again, Vanilla Ninja. And well, hope you had fun exploring this weird franchise and universe and all that. But yeah, have a good night. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, Bayman is going to miss Victor Donovan yet again, which means Victor Donovan is still out there somewhere. And yeah, even by the end of this game, Victor Donovan is still not caught yet. Something for Dar Life 7 to explore, maybe? Yeah. Boy, Starlight is loving this this emote of Odin.
No! Hey! Just who are you? You hit me, didn't you? How dare you!
Helena and I have a history.
I have to go find Honoka!
Bonk.
Don't get in my way!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You're not getting away.
I kind of used this very early, actually. There's still quite some health left, but we'll see. Okay, well, didn't matter that much. Here I thought I was gonna be drowning in the hydrate thing. Turns out I'm gonna be drowning in the Odin emotes instead.
There is nothing you can do now.
Honoka, please be safe.
Alright. Okay, that's one, that's two. I only count two at this point in the chat. Who knows if it might have missed a few or something, but we'll see. Additional mission. I only read off whatever I can see in the chat, so... Okay, Resurrection. The two butterflies that appeared before Hayate and Kasumi were messengers from Ayane, carrying her call for help. Many obstacles stand between them and the Mist laboratories, but the ninja must hurry to put an end to Donovan's dreadful project that were about to reach their final stages.
Hayate.
I guess if anyone asked, they just never met each other at the during all this, since he is supposed to be hunting after her.
All personnel evacuate immediately.
defeated. I have returned!
What, Rhino, did you expect to be brought back to life? Is this a deal that you made with Doatek? Because it's not Doatek anymore, it's Mist right now. I don't know. Maybe he just had the foresight specifically that he was going to be brought back to life. Last chapter. I don't think so. There are multiple. Well, then again, I guess this entire thing is a last chapter, I guess. But yeah, yeah, because the whole tournament is over, so it's not. There's no need to actually play other characters besides just the main story thing. Last chapter, Nico. Hayate and Kasumi break into the Mist laboratories in their search for Ayane. However, it seems that they are already too late. Whatever the scientists were planning to do to her has been done, and Raido has been revived and is completely out of control. Something I did point out in the Ria Hayabusa essay is in this universe, dead just doesn't mean dead. Well, yeah. Here's Raido coming back to life because why not? Granted, he comes back to life through cybernetics here, whereas other ones tend to come back through magic or just leaving the underworld or something. But yeah, like I said, dead just doesn't mean dead in this franchise.
Ayane!
Raido has been reborn. I have no further need for those two. I was just about to dispose of them.
You!
I have nothing to say to Epsilon. Hamilton, was it? She just had to get involved, didn't she?
Anyway, back to the Ninja Clone Saga.
Take care of this!
And now there is one less distraction.
Who are you?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Ah, dang. Oh, nah. All right.
This only verified my hypothesis.
What was your hypothesis?
Been decided.
Like, if you have something to show with your research, how about you explain it to us, Nico? Okay. Ayane, it seems it was this stranger named Nico who was entrusted by Donovan to single-handedly organize and realize this new experiment Mist is involved in. But now she stands before Kasumi not as a scientist, but as a pencaxilat expert who can't be simply dismissed. Oh yeah, the fighting style that Nico uses. Anyone who has watched the raid, the fighting style in that martial arts movie, that's pencaxilat, and yeah, Nico is using that fighting style with the electricity and all that. Cool, yeah.
Ayane! What are you here for? Traitor!
Yeah, of course, we have to have Kasumi versus Ayane in this game. Like,
I may have left a little surprise with Miss Ayane. Take your time.
I did point out in Dead or Alive 5, yeah, these two are essentially like Scorpion and Sub-Zero in the Mortal Kombat games. Like, every single one of those games has to have those two fight in some shape or form, because it's tradition at that point. So yeah, here's Ayane being mind-controlled yet again, because She gets mind controlled several times, unfortunately, this poor girl. And because Kasumi's the main character, of course she has to win all the time. Oh, I feel so bad for Ayane at times.
Hayate?
Don't worry. They are only sleeping.
So having all these characters together like they are all in some shape or form, there are, well, I mean, not related by blood, at least not with Hayate and Kasumi to Honoka, but it is through Ayane, and this family tree is just, I mean, to be fair, there's been worse in fiction. It's just funny to just put all this in your head together and all that. Reunion. Kasumi and Hayate were able to rescue Ayane and Honoka, but Nico has escaped. The alarms flare in the building, signaling that new Raido has broken free and is out on a rampage. Once again, it falls to the Mugen Tenshin ninja to stop him. Because Ryu is just kind of watching from the sidelines at this point, like, oh yeah, good job, guys.
Honoka!
I'll watch these two.
I think this... Okay, yeah. I thought this next one would just be cutscenes or something, but we'll see. As you see, there are still 2 more after this. Oh, I didn't even read the thing. The ground shakes, the energy within Ayane and Honoka resonates. Blah, I was not able to read it, dang it.
Light on!
We follow.
I genuinely wonder how they decide where they teleport to. Like, do they just have a mental map of where to teleport to? Anyway, here's Ryu. Like I said, he's just kind of being a supporting character throughout all this. And of course, they had to show him destroying a helicopter because ninjas and helicopters, for some reason, is like the eternal rivals in this franchise. Also in Shinobi, I don't know what is up with ninjas versus helicopters. It's funny that it is. It's just, yeah, like, oh, we need a cutscene with Ryu. He destroys a helicopter. Mortal enemy, yes. Okay, anyway, I wasn't able to read this. The ground shakes, the energy within Ayane and Honoka resonates with something more sinister. There's no mistaking the meaning of this message. New Raido, he has returned. Yeah, it was already something we knew, but I guess I just had to read it. Turntable. While the ninja chase after New Raido, Helena Douglas makes her way through the Mist facility to see with her own eyes what horrors the daughter company of Doatech had managed to forge this time.
I didn't expect the head of Doatech to grace us with her presence.
Where is Miyako? What lunacy!
Miyako is not here. Speaking of which, have you seen the picture?
So you are Nico?
Well then, I believe I shall be going.
Wait!
Nope, dang. Come on. Oh, boy. Okay. Ooh. Oh, wait. Whoa. Wow, that was a lucky counter there.
Lunacy? Let me show you.
Not pure skill. Yes, I totally intended to do that counter specifically.
This is a project of great significance, Miss Helena. Of course, our remarkable scientific investigation into the unfathomable body of the one called Raido seems to have invited an unforeseen rampage that we were unable to control.
Unable to control?
Even so, we were able to prove that it is possible to restore life. And your mother, too, has benefited from it.
They make it such a discovery that they can bring people back to life. This is in the same universe as Ninja Gaiden. People came back to life anyway. I mean, to be fair, this is through science rather than through magic. It's just kind of funny too. I don't know. Okay. The actual last chapter. The Law. New Raido stands before the ninja of the Mugen Tenshin clan. Victor Donovan has brought him back to life once again, but now it falls onto his clansmen to put an end to his evil. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting thing here, because here we get to choose who is going to fight against Raido.
Women fight for you, coward. You won't leave here alive.
Pathetic.
What?
So this is the fate of one who left his village, who lent his hard-earned skills to evil. You're but a corpse, yet you still try to bring ruin to the world, but it will not happen.
So, Kasumi would be the main character. Oh, sheesh. Oh. It just... Ah, man, I wanted to talk about it. You know what? I think I can just return back to the thing. Yeah, if you don't press anything, it defaults to Hayate. So I guess Hayate would be, in fact, the canonical choice, I guess, because that's what happens if you choose not to choose anything. That said, okay, so the choices. There's Kasumi, which would be a reference back to Dead or Alive 1, because Kasumi is the one who fought against Raido. For Hayate, he would be able to get his... rude, I know, right? For Hayate, it would be some kind of redemption that he was able to beat Raido because he was unable to. Thing is, he was able to beat the prototype Raido. I think that already counts as a redemption thing. At this point, Ayane needs a win, so I'm gonna choose Ayane.
Raido! You have women fight for you, coward. You won't leave here alive.
Pathetic.
What?
So this is the fate of one who left his village, who lent his hard-earned skills to evil. You're but a corpse, yet you still try to bring ruin to the world, but it will not happen.
You are a traitor with the same blood flows in our veins. I will put an end to this myself.
Oh, Hatsune Miku. Hello, Hatsune Miku VT6. Oh, 69. What a great game. We need Dead or Alive 7. We do. We definitely need Dead or Alive 7. But welcome to the stream. We're at the end of the game. Yeah, I do know Raido can be very annoying in this game, so it's possible that we're gonna face him for... Oh. Still beat him. Okay, good. Happy about that. I have a feeling it's in development, but plan to launch it to next gen, like PlayStation 6. Maybe. Dead or Alive always is something that they prided their graphics on. So yeah, would make sense. And with Ninja Gaiden 4, I'm hoping that does give Ninja Gaiden 4 and Ninja Gaiden Ragebound and Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Hopefully that kind of makes them realize, hey, people like this universe. How about we have a bit of more of that, you know?
Hayate, Ayane.
Yeah, let's hope so.
We've seen a scene like this before, the three of us.
Yeah, she still has to leave them behind because officially they should be hunting after her. Okay, Venus Vacation also looks really good graphics-wise. Even Ninja Gaiden, imagine how Dead or Alive 7 is gonna look. I know. I mean, to be fair, with Ninja Gaiden 4, that one was made with the graphics engine, or with the gameplay engine that Platinum Games has made. So the graphics does look a little bit different than, for example, Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, which was made with the Unreal Engine. Whereas Dead or Alive 6 was made with Team Ninja's own engine. So personally, I would like it if Team Ninja continues with their own engine, just to show, just to show how much they have improved the engine's capabilities and all that. So yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to if they make it Dead or Alive 7. I hope they are making it Dead or Alive 7. Like, I mean, I know there are rumors that they are making a new one, but at this point, it's just rumors. I'm gonna wait until they actually officially confirm it, but I do hope so. I definitely hope so. Anyway, in case you don't know, Hatsune Miku VT69, I am a big Ninja Gaiden fan. I just reached affiliate for the first time. This is the first stream of me as an affiliate, and that was thanks to a video essay of Ninja Gaiden of Ria Ibusa. So, that said, if you came here to this channel for Ninja Gaiden stuff, unfortunately, I do also... I don't stick to just Ninja Gaiden related stuff. I do actually stream other games and all that. You can just watch through the videos that I have in the channel, just showing the many different kinds of games that I stream. So just something to keep in mind. But either way, happy to see you here for the first time. Oh yeah, TMS Entertainment was... Sheesh, all these different companies, man. Oh, GG. Yeah. Even Dead or Alive 5 on PlayStation 3 were looking to be good for its generation. It did. Yeah. Like, there's just... the graphics of Dead or Alive is part of what made the franchise... yeah, it's pretty much what launched the franchise, really, because even Dead or Alive 1 was good for... oh, hey, thank you for the follow, yeah, Hatsune Miku, yeah. Thank you for the follow. Oh, that's cool, as long as someone is kind. Oh, yeah, well, I try to be. I mean, yeah, the tone I'm going for, I try to be, more informative and all that. I like showing trivia and all that, so yeah, thank you for the follow, and I think there's gonna be a little after credits in this, thing here. Oh, question for the chat. Is this game's music something you would listen to outside the game? I mean, I like the music, but decided to be silent for a bit just to let the music play just a little bit here.
Are you not happy?
Your mother...
No, you're welcome as well.
People grow strong by overcoming sadness. We can never turn back time. Even if science somehow found a way to revive a body.
No, that's not how I see it. I don't believe that.
Stop! One day, you too will come to understand.
I heard at least one nice song in a battle, but it obviously got drowned out by the fighting. Yeah. Something like that happened during my first playthrough of Ninja Gaiden 4 as well. Like, it had a medley of all the previous Ninja Gaiden games and all that, and I was listening to it and I was like, oh wow, I hear Ninja Gaiden 3 and Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 1, and the Amazing Ryu theme. She did not hear anything because all she heard was that. I mean, it's no Guilty Gear. To be fair, Guilty Gear, I would say Guilty Gear is a lot better in terms of music, but I still like this. Anyway, that would be Dead or Alive 6. I notice there are still a few viewers here, so I think I'm going to try to initiate a raid. This will be the first time that I did this, but for those who don't know, a raid is going to end the stream, but I will immediately send you to a Twitch streamer that is live at the moment. So all you need to do is stay on the stream as it ends, and you will gain 250 shuriken. And oh wow, thank you for the subscribe, Safini. I will make sure there will be some subscribe bonuses as soon as possible. But yeah, so thank you for the subscribe, and let's see. Okay, so how does this raid thing work? There should be like a menu thing that I can do. Yeah, okay. So yeah, all you need to do is just stay on the stream as it ends, and you will gain 250 shuriken, and you will appear in the chat of the Twitch streamer that I sent you to. So be nice and say hi to them for me. Let's see who is online at this point. Okay, so I think I'm gonna send you guys to Simply Misty. She is playing Minecraft right now. Simply Misty is a dinosaur girl, and she's nice. She keeps everything also pretty nice in terms of attitude and all that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna send you guys over to her. Okay, so yeah, again, be nice and say hi to them for me. Now that that is settled, at the end of my Rio Hayabusa essay, I ended with a little summation at the end. Turns out I like to keep the little summation as a consistent thing for my streams now, so I've modified it to be my little ending phrase for my streams from now on. So as I end the stream, I'll introduce this ending phrase to you now. Remember, if you strive to be better than your enemies, be better for your friends, and be better than yourself. Take care. See ya.